Now, we'll look about cutting a 10 mm mild steel plate in circular manually.
Now, we will look at how to cut a 10 mm MS plate in a circular manually. At the end of this exercise, you shall be able to set the workpieces for a circle cutting by Oxy-Acetylene Gas Cutting process, and then adjust the gas cutting flame. Gas cut along a circle cutting by hand. Observe safety precautions while cutting with gas. Clean the gas cut surfaces.
Wear personal protective equipment like welding gloves, helmet, leather apron, leather boots, welding goggles, and other personal protective equipment to help prevent weld burns and injury.
Now, let us see the preparation needed for the exercise. Set the gas cutting torch and connect the oxygen and acetylene cylinders, regulators to the hoses and fix a suitable cutting nozzle and clean the surface of the metal plate to be cut. Fix the 1.2 mm nozzle to cut and set the correct gas pressure of 0.15 kg per centimeter square for acetylene and 1.4 to 2 kg per centimeter square for oxygen. Hold the blowpipe to a height such that the inner cone of the preheating flame is away from the surface of the metal to be cut. Now, we will look at how to cut a 10 mm MS plate in a circular manually. Now, spark light and set the neutral flame and allow for sufficient preheating. And press the lever jet of oxygen release. When the plate becomes red hot, open the stream of cutting oxygen and cut the circle. For cutting a circle, attach a cutting torch nozzle to the pivot block and follow the same method used to cut straight line and bevel. It is important to pierce a small hole inside the circumference of the circle to be cut, and then move the torch to the nearest point on the circumference. Then use the pivot block to move the flame along the circumference of the circle. After the cut is over, remove the slag from all the gas cut surfaces. Ensure that the molten slag and solidified hot slag that are chipped fall through below the table. Inspect the cut for gas cutting defects. Let us see some common cause of oxy-acetylene cutting deficiencies. Cutting speed is too low. Cutting speed is too high. Nozzle is too far from the surface. Nozzle is too close to the surface. Oxygen pressure is too high. Oxygen pressure is too low. Excessive preheat flame. Incorrect nozzle.
Recap.
Set the workpieces for a circle cutting. Adjust the gas cutting flame. Gas cut along a circle cutting by hand. Observe safety precautions. Clean the gas cut surfaces.